today. From Orchard Park, New York.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. Leading him out in his 5th season now from Notre Dame, DeShone Kizer. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's a give to Fournette.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Kizer. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Fournette, a first down carry. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43-yard line. Kizer on 3rd and 2. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. A first down throw for Kizer. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. A 2nd down throw now for Kizer. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. To the air again, Kizer. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
On 1st and 10, Kizer got his man complete over the middle. That's Arnold. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Kizer yet again. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Kizer. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So now the Bills offense onto the field for their first crack at it. They'll be led by a three-time Pro Bowler in his 5th season. It's Deshaun Watson.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage. Our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Faking the give, now Watson. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's Watson. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Sermon. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Watson. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Following the interception, Kaiser finds the open target, Arnold. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Throwing again on 2nd down. Kaiser, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. To throw, Kizer. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Second down and goal. Kizer. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Again, it's Kizer. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
He's going to drop this one down to Gordon.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Watson off play action.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Watson. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 in DeShone Kizer, who's led the charge. His guys lead it by 10 as we send it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure.
The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
So, partner, that play broke huge. And when you can get a guy into the open field after the catch, he does actually turn into a running back. But in this case,
that's not.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete. The Bills send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
To throw is Kizer. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Kizer.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Watson now to throw.
Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon, and he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Watson sets up the screen to Gordon. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, right side, Claypool's got it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the gun, here's Watson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll throw here. Kaiser over the middle here to Brown.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Kaiser's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Here's Kaiser. Keeps himself upright. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Akeem Hicks. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. This is caught. Touchdown! Antonio Brown. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes our score 17-0. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Watson on first down. The toss here completed to Pittman. 7 yards, the pickup there. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This one winding toward a conclusion. And how would you assess how the secondary has played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Again, it's Watson. Completion here to Claypool. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off of play action, it's Watson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Watson able to find Walter. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sims. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Watson. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So for Pittsburgh, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will get another road test next week as they head to Vegas to take on the Raiders.